jenis ya.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Lag. Stay green.
Careful, someone will get hurt. Not me.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Revelio! Accio! Natty must be around here somewhere. What do we have here?
Kaget ini. Tak naik. Oi.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Some stocks after our little visit. What?
Revelio.
It's always easy to blame everyone.
Who's there?
Wait.
I know you're there.
I'm sure there's some. Oh, what? A lot. Right.
Not surviving. Death from above. Mistake.
I won't go down as easy.
Accio.
Knew you were still hanging about.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Repulsor.
Hey.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. Hey, for your info...
Expulso! Expulso! Didn't expect that.
That's just the beginning. You're going to regret that. You're no match for me. Had enough?
Arresto momentum. Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An ashwinder. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, sama.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. And he must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Wilson. He will tell you.
Over here. I need your help. Lumos. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you've been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I hit something.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Revelio. Lumos. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Revelio. Lumos. Aloha Mora. Mr. Rabe's wand must be Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio. Lumos.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friend.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio. Lumos.
I understand.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy it since I found it. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
What's in for Uri?
Protego. Lumos.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Lumos.
If I thought I could complete this throne, I'd open my own pub in Hogsmeade. On second thought, I'd rather be the one drinking the fire whiskey than pouring it.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Revelio. Does it get any more cozy? Revelio.
Oi man, Wani apa siap mak no siap. Oi
Revelio. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Motor tu jangan serius sangat. Siap. Ya, serius. Tengah fokus.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Oh no, you don't. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Rasa gelap. Siap.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before I...
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Betting on the dragon.
Aku cari apa ni? Finish Friday lah. Manakah Finish Friday? Tiny pula di lag. Oh ya, sebab dia ada hukuman.
Revelio.
What
Never get lost, me. Always got me wits about me. You find yourself roaming the land like a little lost lamb, you only need to cast your ear to my voice. I know exactly where I am. You can blindfold me and I'll still lead you to safety. Skill, that is. What my mother taught me. Proper skill. I reckon I can see myself getting away from here and not taking a one of you with me, since you've all turned yourselves into a pack of Jarvies. You little cow!
Levioso! Bombarda! Your poaching days are over. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. Repulso. Bombarda. What do you have in store for me this time?
See if there's something you need. It's been a pleasure.
Confringo. Repulso. Repulso. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Lumos. I should investigate. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother. Thank you. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio.
I still can't believe that Bardock was gone.
Aloha Mora. Mine now, demi guys. Revelio.
And for that, I thank you.
Dah upgrade dah. Dah upgrade dah. Dia tak boleh upgrade. Dia kena buat mission. Aku dah upgrade. Asal nama nama kau kat YouTube ni Mak Nur Said.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was
Revelio.
before I invented blue powder.
Why do students always run when Casey wants to have some fun?
Lumos.
Such fun!
Lumos. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alahamora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alahamora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my
Lumos.
sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Revelio.
Level 2, level 2.
Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Got it. Lumos. Revelio.
Yes.
Alohomora. Lumos. Alohomora.
Je, mana? Rumah.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Handy resource indeed, your
Revelio.
field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Sampai pukul berapa? Dah lah pukul 12.30 sampai pukul 1 kot. Esok pagi.
Revelio.
Don't know his reputation to you.
That's it.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, And so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Tak sebelah aku buat.
look after you. Professor Howard will never believe this. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
What's this?
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Aku pesan message kau. Kau lain bro.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Now what am I supposed to do?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Was it what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
Just inside in the bell tower. Revelio. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable...
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside. Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding...
Headmaster? Yeah, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
It's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumours of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Accio!
Bug.
Revelio.
Ada bug.
Lumos.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Alohomora.
Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
Macam dia lu.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. see a staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. Come and leave. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Depulso! Descendo! Defendo! Bombardo!
Ayam.
Revelio! Descendo! Depulso! Bombardo! Defendo! Depulso! Bombardo! Defendo! Descendo! Depulso! Defendo! Revelio. Defendo. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombardo. Descendo. Defendo. Depulso. Protego. Defendo. Bombardo. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombardo. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy. Defendo. Bombardo. Defendo. Bombardo. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombardo. Descendo. Depulso. Defendo. Bombardo. Defendo. Bombardo. Depulso. Descendo. Stupefy. Defendo. Bombardo. Stupefy. Bombardo. Stupefy. Bombardo. Protego. Depulso. Defendo. Bombardo. Bombardo. Descendo. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy. Defendo. Bombardo.
Repulsor! Defender!
Tangan esok cuti.
Simple stone. This must be for me.
You're far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Let us always honor her.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isidore, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. But as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isidore.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Yeah, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isidore. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
About your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest?
What? Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
When our war is over.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Away! Time to go a little quicker. No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go. Glaciers! Revelio.
Look what happens when you don't listen.
You don't believe you've been defeated, do you? The wizards will be
Paternicus Totalis.
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft.
Confringo. Places. Defender. Places. Defender. Show yourself if you're there.
Paternicus Totalis.
What the
Accio. Places. Defender. Accio. Oh. Places. Defender. One there. How nice of you to stop.
This looks intriguing.
Lumos.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be full.
Revelio. Paternicus Totalis. Arresto. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Leave your accusations with someone else's. There's a grapple, you are. I've been fighting since before you were born.
have one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Lumos. Lumos.
I've always
Revelio.
said travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Revelio.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
If it ain't, since I've found anything worth poaching in.
Those are things that they're planning. This whole path to victory should revisit recent. Had it not been for wisely thought out choices, we would all have taken our last breath.
You running hot! Enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you?
Bombarda!
I have a few favourites.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave it like that.
Protego!
Is that you, Royland?
Crucial!
Let me have some.
Accio.
I see you. Let me have some.
Careful now.
Arresto momentum.
You're not going to like it.
Nice try.
Want me to address you as control, Vanilla? What is
Let me have some.
Let me have some.
The location marked on the map isn't far.
Let me have some. Let me have some.
Accio.
You will not survive this fight.
best place for an unaccompanied student.
Stop right there! All right, mate! Take up
Revelio.
Now, this has become personal.
Glacier.
Oh, my head!
Dog,
Levioso! Levioso!
Accio. Glacier. Window. Revelio. Lumos. Bombarder.
You enjoy stealing immigrants, do you? Stop. No.
The beasts are safer now. Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. Revelio.
Protego! Gringo! Now you're just getting on my nerves. Come. Incendio! Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? Incendio! Incendio! Gringo!
Revelio. Revelio.
For a cup of mushroom.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. Wait a moment.
Trafficus Totalis. Revelio.
Making me the first object of your suspicions.
Ah.
Friends are now, don't I?
Leave it at least a week before you go poking about the tracks of a reaver.
Revelio. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do. The name is Rohan Prakash, and welcome to the oldest shop in the region.
Is that right? How long have you been in business?
Well, I've only been running it a short time myself, but my father ran it for many years before he fell ill.
Congratulations on your many years of success, to you and your father.
Thank you. From both of us. Perhaps one day his health will improve, and we'll work side by side once again. But for now, a word about your health and safety. I assume you're as concerned as the rest of us about the Goblin Uprising, the Dark Wizards, even the Dugbox have gone mad. But our shop can sell you any number of supplies that will help to keep you safe from all of that. Please have a look, and do come back. You're always welcome here.
Thank you, Mr. Prakash. Best of luck to you and your father.
I appreciate your words.
What do you have for sale?
Please, have a look. Thank you kindly for your business. Thank you. I hope to see you again.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Hello, sir. Might you have some time to talk?
I have all the time in the world for a potential customer. How do you do? I'm Cromwell, Clifford Cromwell.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes. What can I do for you? Be sure to visit again. Always brightens my day helping you young ones.
Revelio. Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular diricle.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino diricle known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen. And I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Sounds as if she needs rescuing. I know the perfect place.
The perfect place is with me. Wait until the neighbours see her. Not to mention how fashionable I'll be with those beautiful feathers. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricles don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white diricle.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
Aloha Mora. I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for some.
Tired of wasting my time on a foolish decision.
Why don't you tell us? I heard something. Come here. I know all.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
not especially...
Potato! So very weak. Expulsion!
Quite a few of mine. It's Nora Treadwell.
Incendio! You're expulsion!
Ready to scurry?
Accio. Revelio.
Ini dapat berapa? Ni dapat 18. Tak masalah ni, aku esok aku
Revelio.
kerja pagi weh. Sekarang mampu aku ni.
This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. And where is Gwenira? Arresto momentum. Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know. Revelio. Arresto momentum. I'll look after you. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Everything's Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Iya, tahu-tahu cuti esok. Kacau aku Esok aku kena bangun awal. Kena apa? Kena ambil orang. Hari esok pagi.
Wonder who lives here.
Oh, hello. Anyone?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Ah. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwynaira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Revelio.
Nak cari tweak apa dulu.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day.
Revelio. Revelio.
They don't seem to care for me in a hog.
You've made a mistake.
Arcus Totalis.
Nothing. Again.
The fog blighted us a bit, I'll agree. Nonetheless, we have good spoils for our efforts.
Arcus Totalis.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Revelio.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons.
Ah, but a purse made of unicorn skin. That fetches a few galleons. You'd better be a beast.
Arcus Totalis.
Know you there.
tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Totalis. Revelio.
There's nobody here. It's a waste of time.
Totalis.
Suppose it's worth a look.
You're about to wish you hadn't.
You were You're the one who stole our goblin. Well, their goblin.
Glacius, defend us.
You're the one who stole our hippogriff.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
Revelio. Revelio.
The wizards will have not your best moment, I fear.
Not quiet enough.
Why have you not run away? You intend to die, do you?
Crucial. Places. Defender.
Somebody there? Hello?
Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. Trafficus totalis. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Please, have a look. Thank you. I hope to see you again.
Revelio.
It's always a pleasant surprise when, well...
Potato! Is that the best you've got?
You need to go about stealing goblins. Just go to the cupboard.
No! You've made a great
Defender.
This trick will be again.
Grayson, defender.
Rookwood's don't go.
Mike, what do you look up? Gleason, Bolto. Accio. Defender. Bolto. Flash of inspiration.
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Excuse me, Madam...
Navarro. Bella Navarro. May I help you?
What is it you sell, Madam Navarro?
Potion ingredients, mostly. There's a tidy bit of profit to be made from the most unassuming things. I assume you've studied potions at Hogwarts?
Professor Sharp's class, yes.
Then you should know enough to appreciate my inventory.
What do you have for sale?
Let's see how I can assist you, my lovely. Thank you for your time, my
Revelio. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arresto momentum. There. Not going to hurt. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
A lamb to the slaughter.
You won't know this one. You're the one who stole our goblin power. Well.
Now, expulsion!
I've been specified. What have you done? There's no in the pilgrim. I've been looking for you. You manipulate me. Sure.
Revelio. Repulso. Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, well, here's how I see it. One can only blame oneself if one's belly is caught with a rumble. You can't expect us all to follow you around with fresh baked potatoes in our palms now. Potato! Ah, you cost us our ransom. We had that murder room until you showed up. Real quick. Keep your body behind.
I think you'll like this.
You don't know about
stealing goblin stones stolen by others now, should you? You will pay for your deed.
Revelio.
Where did you go, coward? If it isn't the herbology master, always bringing plants to a fight. Novice in luck.
Ridiculous totally!
Knew I'd find you. Petrificus totally!
Glacium. Accio. Window. And no one to share in my victory.
Okay, aku nak pergi ke map. Rumah requirement jap. Jap. Tiga jam lepas. 3 jam. Tak, dia sebab aku ini nak memburu apa ni? Gear. Magic. This damage from ancient magic. Wow. Just wow.
Lumos.
Okay lah, sampai sini saya dah main. So agak aduh. Dan nampak gaya terlebih pula aku main. Okay, ciao loh. Peace.